Hello everyone. I would like to dedicate my speech here tonight to my daughter, Jennifer, and my son, Soli, who are not here with me tonight because they're at home with their mother. And the reason for that is I'm not able to see them like I used to see them, and I'm fighting for every chance that I get. Happiness. What is the meaning of happiness? What does it mean to be happy? Let me tell you a little bit about my story. I was born in Syria. My father was the teacher in Magen David. I went to a school where most of the kids in my class came from rich homes, wealthy homes. They had a big house, they had a house in deal, nice car, they had everything that you could think of. They had all the newest toys, the newest shoes, Air Jordans. They had everything that you could possibly want growing up as a kid. I lived in an apartment building with my brothers and my sisters, not even having my own room. As I grew older, I used to question my dad. When are we going to have a big house? When are we going to be able to afford this? Or be able to have that? And my father would always tell me, family is what happiness is all about. We do have happiness. We have each other. And I didn't understand that. But as I grew older, I graduated from high school. I went on to college. I ended up working really hard. As most of my friends in high school that I went with ended up working for the companies where their father was working for, and they followed down that path. They were basically spoon-fed their way through. Can't say that about everyone, but most of the kids in my class had it very easy growing up. I struggled, I made my dollar. I learned the value of a dollar. I worked very hard. And I ended up finding the woman of my dreams. The woman that I fell in love with. And getting married wasn't the only thing. Because as my daughter was born, this was the most amazing day of my life. My daughter, my firstborn, my princess. And then my son, 2 years later. The first male, the first boy to the family, named after my dad. This was what happiness was about. And it didn't just stop there. I ended up finding a better job, ended up working at US Mobile Phones. I ended up progressing. I ended up buying a house. This was my dream that I thought of as a child. I could remember talking about this. Getting married, having kids, having a big house, with a parking space, of course. And you know the parking over here in Brooklyn is terrible. So this was a real big deal for me. I was very happy in life. I had it all. I had a house. I had my beautiful kids. My beautiful wife that I came home to after a long day of work. I was happy. This is what happiness was about. But then everything came crashing down. As many marriages go, there's always a divorce. And as a struggle with the divorce, I lost my house. I lost all my materialistic things. I ended up going back to live with my mother. I lost it all. Dealing with financial debt, dealing with lawyers, this wasn't the worst part. The worst part, not able to see my kids in 6 months. Can you imagine not seeing your beautiful daughter and your son that you come home to every single day, that you see every single morning and every single night? I had lost this. But after 6 months, I was able to fight at everything that life knocked out at me. Everything that life thrown at me. You get knocked down, you get up. You stand up. I got up. And I fought back. And then, the first time I saw my daughter and my son, 6 months later, this is what happiness was about. As that elevator was going up in my mother's building, and every floor it went up on, the third floor, the fourth floor, my heart kept beating faster and faster. My daughter came out of that elevator, my son came out. I saw them the first time in 6 months. I couldn't believe my eyes. I took them in, I kissed them, I hugged them, I played with them, played with the Legos, I fed them, watched the cartoons with them. I spent every single minute, every single second with them. And as soon as the clock ticks, my heart was ticking, because I knew soon they would have to go back home to their mother. Was this the end? Is this where I throw the towel? This is not the end, ladies and gentlemen. Because let me tell you something. Life throws unbelievable situations at you. This is what life is about. You cannot give up. Like my father used to tell me, familess is happiness. This is what I have to fight for. And this is what I would continue to struggle for. As I continue to fight for my son and my daughter. I just want to say that thank you so much for teaching me this lesson. My father passed away this year, which was very, very tough on me. But I learned a lot from him. And I want to tell you guys something. When you guys go home and you go see your son and your daughter, you should go ahead and grab them, kiss them, and hug them. Because you don't understand, to change a diaper, you don't know what I would give to just be able to, my son walk down those stairs in the morning and tell me to make him a bottle. Or my daughter would tell me, I want to sleep on your arm tonight. Read her a bedtime story and put her to bed. I would give anything to have that. I know it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. I'm not going to have them every single day of my life. But I will not stop. I will not give up until I get every chance with them. And I don't regret anything in life. Because Jennifer and Soli, you are my happiness. Thank you.